this thing? Nothing is going on. It's just stopping.
Just like this. Well, actually, yeah. This is the first time I'm packing my things in the night.
Pascal.
My name is Pascal.
Pascal.
My son name is that.
My name is King Bully, Sam. King Bully. They call me King Bully.
So?
Yeah.
So because they call you King Bully, should I jump?
Maybe if you like to, you wish to jump, please come around.
Hey.
You enter.
A bit closer.
You want jigsaw?
You want pay now?
With your money now.
Ish. This is not fair.
No, don't worry. I'll pay you. I'm not that kind of boss. I used to pay.
This boss now.
I dey pay well.
Boss.
No, I'm not the one chance boss. I dey pay well. I dey pay well.
Share the colored liquid for the fridge.
The colored liquid.
Not be me they share.
Now they kitchen.
No, not me actually share.
Now they chicken. Now they chicken.
Okay.
Liam, you're the owner of the kitchen today.
So
go along.
No, you don't go.
You go share.
I will share it.
Yeah. Yes, you go share.
Oh, so I get it right.
Actually, 22 is 2-2.
Exactly.
Okay.
So when you finish sharing it, do well to share the one that belongs to me to yourselves.
Hey, brown skin S and why I believe you like this.
Can their head of fast ever?
Because if I talk now, everybody will say I don't talk too much. Now you didn't
Can their head of fast ever?
Oh, bitchy, come on. And they don't be stuck in Brazil.
Pam pam pam. Is that the tone? That's the tone. Pam pam. Let's go in charge of moving. Forget me. Pam pam pam. Pam pam pam. Help our life. I know be the tone. Pam pam pam.
From different seas.
Okay, Steve.
Brazil.
Bring gas. Gas.
How many did you say it came in again?
Like what? My hand?
See me? It's a ChopLife. That is the golden boy. I'm actually making in this song.
When you get so only.
Now, Josina, calm down, Helena, sexy, Serena, body, Benita. You think we never want king like you? You see me? We come to ChopLife. Brandon, the golden boy. I'm maxing beginning these songs. I'm chilling with the governor. Be careful when you hear that voice from Pascal International. Going places like S.A. Brown. Pepe Queen, when she rules, she's ruthless. Drama queen, I'm talking about. It's time to ChopLife.
In the gang show.
It's time to ChopLife.
In the gang house.
It's time to ChopLife.
In the gang show.
So let's start with how's it like being the gang master? Let's say
The gang leader.
gang leader.
Not bad.
Not bad. What does not bad mean?
Means
Like
that,
details.
It's not been easy, but you have to work around whatever comes.
What makes it difficult?
Because we all are from different backgrounds, different personalities. Everybody reacts differently to things, so you have to learn to manage people.
Your gang seems to think otherwise.
Well, they will definitely think otherwise. That's why I say everybody's different.
Sorry now. What can you say so far concerning her leadership?
Personally, I think S.A. Brown allowed that title, get into her head. And I saw her behavior change. Esther Brown, before she became the HOH, she used to be like, friendly with everybody. Sometimes she can walk into her room, she can join conversations and all that. But I noticed she became laid back and a little arrogant and bossy since she became so. I don't know. I believe it got into her head. She got carried away. So that's it.
Benita, you seem to agree with her because you were nodding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like she's a little more bossy than usual, and a little more arrogant now.
So do you think that's her normally, or it just became her all of a sudden, or she was hiding that part of her?
I don't know. I'm not going to say she was hiding that part, but I don't know why the sudden change. But I feel like it just happened like that.
Do the men agree? Because that's the lady speaking.
What?
Do the men agree?
For me, I see it as she's been given a responsibility and she's trying to keep up with it. Yes, you asked the question about if it's normal, if that's her character normal. I think naturally she's bossy, but I think it just came out a bit more. Not necessarily because it's getting to her head per se. I think she's just trying to impress, not just us as gangmates, also the show, the officials as well.
You seem to disagree. Yeah.
I don't think I have any problem with Essie. She has been my friend, not because she's my friend. I'll be truthful with you. I'll tell you the truth, tell you as it is. Essie has been amazing, so I don't know, I've not seen anything. But I just hear people talk about it. I told you this morning, right?
You said you were going to address it with her. Were you able to do that?
Yes, I spoke to her this morning.
Okay. Essie, what do you think of this so far? Because I'd like to know what Essie thinks of what everybody said.
Why do you think people think you're bossy?
Like Brandon said, naturally I'm a bossy person. I lived with 7 brothers. It's allowed to be bossy, especially when you have younger ones to control. So I think that part has grown with me as a lady managing younger boys. But I don't think anyone can particularly say I did this to them that made them feel a certain type of way. Because if you want to call out someone, I think you should actually call them out directly what they did.
Goodness, you're smiling.
Yeah.
You want to say something?
Like an instance yesterday in the kitchen. So I was on kitchen duty with Brandon, Dahila. I think Pascal was in the kitchen, and who else was in the kitchen? Benita. So we had the tax read out, and I had questions that I'm like, I have questions, so like no questions.
I didn't say no question, I said I can't answer your question.
No, but the way that came out, that's one instance. So the second time was, I didn't even hear her call at me, but according to the way I was told, like, she was like, goodness, come here. So I didn't hear, it was Laila that said, oh goodness, Esther is calling you. And she was like, goodness, come. I'm like, oh well, when? Pascal was like, didn't you hear it? Benita was like, yes, that's how she called her. Like, and then I went, she was like, what's that thing we're talking about? What's that your nonsense question? Come on. I'm like, oh, my hands are dirty, I can't write. She's like, no, you take this, let me write. That's one instance. On that instance, Uli was sitting on the couch, I was up, or like just playing up and down. And I only threw the Fanta can up, but it didn't get to me, it just dropped. And she was like, calm down and pick it. Yeah. So that's what happened in like 24 hours.
You seem to agree.
Yeah, so because when I was my own HOH, she was saying all sorts of things. I took everything to the room, I ate this one, I did this one. So I'm happy she's feeling the heat. Now she knows how it is in the shoe. So that's cool.
So whose leadership would you say you guys enjoyed the most?
We
never.
Mistress.
We have too much.
Let me just
You want to arrange?
starting from the last. Essie Brown, Benita, Dahila,
And Queen Emma.
I guess so.
I
Yeah, she was.
3 o'clock in the morning.
So, how come the guys are not winning the HOH?
Very good question.
We're coming close.
They're always coming close, but they're not getting there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was shocked. Like, no guy won gang leader.
The second one and the last one, I think a guy came close. Brandon and Maxim came very close in the second one.
It was
This
Pascal.
one,
Even the third.
and the third was Pascal. Then this last one was him and Brandon.
I say him and 3 guys.
Yeah,
The last one
Not
was
like we're
supposed to
talking
be
about guys
Brandon
basically.
if the last one was supposed to be Brandon if Essay didn't
If
get
Essay didn't
yeah.
get it.
The other one was supposed to be Maxim if Daila
Daila
didn't.
didn't get it, so basically they're coming very close.
Last year it was all girls at the final round, the top 5.
Yeah.
This girl this year.
I asked them the same question. What happened to the guys? They said they all left.
Please, we girls we are killing it.
So this is a wake up call for the guys. Because when I come for the grand finale on Sunday, I want to see guys.
You will. I feel like you will.
Okay.
The competition has been tough. It has actually been very tough. Yeah. And they've been doing really well.
Okay.
My man, Benita. You don't talk to my man.
I don't see when.
I heard you're always dressing your man before you dress yourself. Tell us about that one.
I don't know what they're saying.
I'm just following you.
Brandon, see the man. The man is not saying anything.
So basically, I don't know what they're saying, but yeah, I'm a little bit I don't know if I'm not a little bit. I'm very attached, and I don't dress him. Instead, he dresses me because like I pick this dress like no, it's black again. I pick this dress like no, change. So he basically dresses me. So sometimes I gotta wait for him to finish fixing up and then start,
So is this serious?
What?
Is this serious?
Yeah, so far it is.
Are you guys in a relationship?
Yes, we are.
Brandon?
Yeah.
You're what? I can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
I need you to speak out.
I said, yeah, I have to point out that at the beginning, all these people doubted us. I can still remember the diary sessions and the questions and all, and they said Brandon and Benita are being fake and all of that, while the other ones are real. So please, you guys need to apologize.
Brandon, you know I pushed you to do it.
Yeah, he was like,
exactly.
That was like, I feel like they're faking it. I feel like the only people that are gonna be serious is
I
Never
pushed you to do
and I was
it.
like,
You tell me thank you. Give me my roses.
We're just saying, I hope you feel a different way now.
Queen Eba and Ole. So you got yourself the cruise. Okay, boat cruise. So are we saying something serious or is it a joke? Because most of the time you're like, oh, she's my friend. Oh, he's my friend.
And I want to meet him.
I don't know. Are you guys thinking about what to say?
Only is always explaining.
Are you
Let's say they do meeting for which they want to talk.
Uli has been speaking.
It's your time now. I would say it actually started like a joke. We were actually playing about it. But day after day, we started getting close. And it got to a point we really needed to have this discussion because I personally am not just going to have it in my head that I'm in a relationship with a man where the man did not ask me to be his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And on his own, he wasn't really ready for anything. So we had a conversation and then we decided to just be friends and then get to know each other. If after we still feel same way and then we can decide if we want to take it to the next level. For now, we are just friends.
That's beautiful.
So for now, I just friends. So if you see him talking to another girl, would you be affected?
Yeah, sometimes.
But you're friends.
Exactly.
I won't say I'm not attached,
Yeah.
but just wait till after the 30.
Uli,
Yes.
how do you feel about
Explanation.
I feel good about her. She's a good person. She's amazing. She's sweet. She's understanding. So I told her everything. I told her I wasn't ready. Like we're in the house. I like to take my time. I like to see things. I don't jump into conclusions. So I told her this is a house. We are staying together. We're attached. Let's come outside. Let's see how it goes. If it works, fine. I'm in Lagos, you're in Delta State, so I don't know how that's going to work. I like my girl being in my presence, where we can see each other, not you being far from me. So if it works from afar, it's fine. And there are other future plans, so I feel like there are some things ahead, so I just feel like I don't need to.
What future plans? Give us like, tell us one or two.
It's my personal plans in terms of growing. I don't know if I'm going to be around, like, I don't know, being around, you get what I'm doing, like here in Nigeria. So I don't want to promise because I've done it before. I loved someone, I was like, okay, it's going to work. I went abroad, I was fooling myself. I had people, black, white, all of them, they were there, but I was there just there fooling myself for one person. I just wasted my time. At the end of the day, we broke up. I think she's engaged now, she's married. I think I don't know, I guess she's married. And yes, I lost chances and I don't want to do that anymore.
Okay. Well, understandable. Yeah. Are you comfortable with his cool? Alright, Serena. What's up with you and Lucy?
Lucy, what was the or is something that you want to tell us?
You are not aware of what you are doing.
I think she wanted to say something.
I don't know, Serena, let's hear it.
Okay, I had a conversation with him that there's someone outside, but it's a bit complicated. So, and I can't say anything because he asked me out, and I told him I can't say anything in the house yet, not just say until I get out of the house, so I can, try and try and take care of things. Then there might be a ship, there might not be a ship, but for now we're cool.
How do you feel about him?
I like him. He gives me attention so far in the house. He's kind, he's sweet, he's gentle. I am attracted to guys that are reserved. So that's it. That's how I feel about him.
Uzil, how do you feel about her?
She's cool. She's fun to play with. She's beautiful. I actually got attracted to her on the first day we went to the house.
Love at first sight.
Tell me about it, please. Let's hear the full gist.
When she was going upstairs, I was actually upstairs enjoying. I saw her carrying her luggages, and I was just looking at her. She was like, "So you won't help me out?" So I went downstairs, helped her, carried it upstairs, and then I kept it. And after that incident, we kept on talking to each other, and it was going forward and forward and forward and on and on and on and on. The way she was doing, she brings food for me, anytime, water and so on. So I was like, okay, she's okay. And then I just had to pop the question. And when she told me what she said, I was like, okay, if that's okay, then when we get outside, we're going to see if we're going to continue. But I personally would love something to continue outside.
That's cool.
There's
There's one person I want to talk about. Essie Brown and Dax. So I kind of wish, I feel like there's an energy between, there's something, there's a connection between you guys.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, so tell us about it.
Take the mic.
Essie, what's to come back to you?
Well, for what is what, I'll say Dax is a gentleman. He pays me a lot of attention. I don't think I figured it out until we had our date night. And we had a lot to talk about. I learned a lot of things from him, and since then I have actually been conscious to see that he cares about me. But it's different from having feelings for somebody. So I can't speak for him because I don't know if he has feelings for the person that he cares about me.
Do you?
I have feelings for him.
I don't have feelings for him.
Do you like him more than being just a friend?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Don't say you don't have
Don't
feelings
say
for
because
her.
she said so.
No,
Don't try to do
I've
that.
always said like, yeah, I don't have feelings for her or anybody here, but there's somebody and somebody we're not in this house.
Oh, okay.
We'll be fine.
So, I also know that there's a triangle in the house. There's a love triangle in the house, and I'm gonna ask the person what's going on. So, goodness.
Hey! Triangle qua. Okay,
You're even in the middle of them, so.
No.
So, tell me what's going on.
Them?
What's going on with you and Brandon?
No.
At some point, did you like Brandon? Be honest now.
No.
At the beginning.
Oh no.
Goodness, not
Brandon. Oh no, never. Okay, so the thing is, okay, so when we came to the house, I was asking everyone, I'm like, okay. I started calling Tony, and he was like, oh no, I prefer Brandon. I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, okay. Probably nothing. There's never been nothing ever.
Goodness.
So you never liked him at any point?
No, just as a person, but say like no. Ever.
Brandon, do you think what she's saying is true? Do you think, did you ever feel like she liked you some type of way?
So at the beginning, I mean, I'm a guy. There are some people that will come off, innocently, and then again, you can tell when somebody has some kind of intention. So I know that a couple of people had intentions, and I would say at the beginning, I was in a way open to it. Like I allowed a lot of stuff to happen. But yeah, this was at the beginning up until some points. I think there was on some episode I was telling Goodness that, see, no babe, so I'm not going to do anything with any babe and all that. But that's not how it was at the beginning. So I think that is where Goodness could come in.
Yeah, so we're just getting along as friends. Because I remember I was the one that was rooting for the sheep thingy.
Don't say that.
No, she was. No, actually, yeah, because even the elder was when I said I should start her. So it was not just me trying to make friends at the beginning, I just tried to gist and talk to people. Because I know at some point I was talking to Brandon, then later I started really talking to Uli and all of that. So it was just me just trying to get to know people and make friends. But it's like nothing relationship.
So I think Benita has like a different perspective of things. So I'd like to hear from her.
What I used to think. Say
because
your
you
own.
said it one time and I'm like, girl, they won't go there.
What's your own perspective of things?
At first I felt like, in fact I still feel that she likes Brandon. Because her attitude towards other guys is a little more different than
So what do you say about me being close to Uli?
That's exactly my point. You being close to Uli is sweet, but it's different when it's Brandon. You don't get it. That's how I feel. You're not going to tell me how I feel, right? So you're just asking of my own perspective. So I'm telling you, how you relate with Uli, it's totally different when it comes to Brandon. Because you're a little more attached. Exactly my point. Like, okay, let's example in the club. At the party, Friday night party, when you're dancing with Uli, you're normal. When you're dancing with Brandon, like you're doing a BDSM, you're so fast, you're holding his neck. That's somebody's man, don't do that.
I also really dance well with that in the club.
You dance well, we are not talking about well, we are talking about the follow-up seduction.
Goodness. Can I ask you a question? So, will you say the way you dance with Brandon is different from the way you dance with other guys? Relax. So
Serena just said
Serena, what do you have to say?
Okay, I've seen her dance with Brandon. Same way she dances with Brandon, the same way she dances with Richie. But it's like a little bit different when she dances with Uli. But I don't think I feel that's goodness partying because she's high and she's naughty and feisty and all that. So I feel, but outside the house, I'm not noticed anything outside the party. So, but that one, goodness. In the party, she always unleashes this very
demon.
That's why Pascal always say, wait till day of mine. You big pass everybody, yeah.
Okay. So tell me about your issue with Dahila.
Okay, so my issue with Dahila was a mere misunderstanding and also hearsay contributing to it. Because Dahila was my very first friend, even from where we met before we got here. She was my very, very first friend. So it was misunderstanding, also different personalities get to understand each other. And then hearsays too contributed, which she didn't really get to ask him some of the hearsays, and then it escalated beyond what we expected. But yeah, in between the space, we missed each other. I think I missed her. Because we also got to talk about it the day we dressed up like our favorite actors. And she met me and she was like, you know what? I don't know if any of us will live tomorrow, but I don't want us to part on a bad note. And then we spoke about it, then we got to trash the issue, and actually got to find out it was actually hearsay.
What was the hearsay?
Okay, so that day we had issues in the room before the editorial shoot we were supposed to do. She wasn't in a good mood. Then she was like, oh, Team Fabulous, is it Team Fabulous? And so, yeah, and then she was like, no, Team Fantastic, because I think we're fantastic, yeah? Yeah, they're Team Fantastic. I was like, but you called Fabulous first, me just being playful as usual. She was like, no, don't tell me what to do. I was not chasing, I was like, no, I'm not trying to tell you what to do now. Come on, don't do this. So we're not really getting along then. Then I think Ozil, Serena, they were playing Ludo in my room. I wanted to go to Ulu's room to sleep. Then Ozil came in and, oh, we want to use you, and I left. So I now felt bad with the whole everything. Then I was not talking to Angel. Angel was not like, oh, I didn't intimidate. Okay, do you feel bullied? I said, Angel, please don't call that. Don't say it's being bullied. I only just wanted my space, and probably the space I wanted wasn't available then. But she felt I was being intimidated because I want to do this and I can't do this. Only for after party, I started hearing that Goodness said her roommates were bullying her. And now Dayla heard that and then tried to ask me if I made that statement. And all of that.
I came to confront you.
Yeah, she just came to confront me directly without even trying to ask. Yeah, and then the issue of the role, trying to play Chidima, because when Brandon read it that night, it was like, if you want any role, you can indicate, which NGO was right in front of me, and I indicated twice, and Brandon said you could have it, but he didn't say he had given Dahila the role too. So that was also another mix-up. And
there was no fight about that.
Yeah, there was no fight, but we also got to talk about that part too when we were making up. And then she was like, you know what, I miss it. That's how we came back, and it's been good.
But I think Goodness mentioned Dahila concerning the bully thing once, because she did it to me. She mentioned it to me.
Oh, really?
She didn't say you were bullying her. She said she was feeling bullied.
I didn't
because
use the word bully, no.
Mama, you did. To me, this one is not the same.
Okay, so what
did
Benita, what did exactly?
I remember she was like, she's feeling bullied because when it's every other person that does anything, they don't really get to stress about it so much. But when it's her, they're like, goodness.
Yeah, but did I
so
say
she basically did not say Dahila, but just after she had an issue with Dahila. I don't know if you understand. So she basically did not say Dahila is bullying me, but it was after she had an issue with Dahila. So probably some people assumed, oh, she was directly talking about Dahila, because it was after she had an issue with Dahila. And I was like, are you okay? She was like, no, she feels bullied because when it's every other person, they don't really stress it. But when it's Goodness, it's always goodness. I was like, calm down, Mama, don't think about it so much. So, yeah, that's it.
And Pascal, you've been quiet.
I'm not caught up with the story.
So how is it like for you in the house and everybody's doing their thing and you don't have somebody you like?
Well, I'm just a floating person.
Our married man.
So they don't come to you for advice?
You say?
They don't come to you for advice?
No, I just basically I speak with Uli and Greta, so sometimes you just get to share experiences and that's all. But I'm just floating around like have fun there.
As a married person, how does it feel being in the midst of all these people, beautiful ladies, guys, doing stuff, and how did it feel?
Well, I wouldn't say it feels weird because I grew up with that in the industry where we have to be with all of these people, and luckily for me, I got married to a thespian who also understands the nature of my work and understands that, okay, we can be caught up in such situations and all we just need to do is to trust your partner and know that nothing is going to happen. So I actually came in here free-minded, free-spirited, and just living along.
Mm.
Yeah. Is there somebody you like?
In this house? No.
You don't like me?
No, not that kind like now. That shit, no. Why are you gay?
It's Pascal that likes
Pascal, you said you smash.
Yeah, he's actually
yeah, as a guy, you.
Don't say that.
No, that wasn't what you said in your instruction. Like, who would you kiss? Who would you smash and who would you pass?
And
then the day we had I think a game here, they were like, pick hair from his balls.
It was actually, I told him to his ear that yes, I'm going to put my hand in your knicker, not your boxers, and that's actually what I
You treated us! Now they treat it out. After here we treat this.
So it was a game, we just had to catch fun.
Alright. That's nice. Well, so far so good. The experience has been great, right?
Yeah.
Something you guys think you want to do again? What
Yes.
do you miss the most about outside?
Outside.
I miss my
I miss my boy.
Family.
Miss my love.
Okay. Benita, you don't miss anything because you're just looking like.
She was overtaken, so she can't
I miss chocolate. I miss nightlife. So I'm basically like all my friends outside are like, Benita, Abuja miss you, and I'm coming home. And I miss my family, cute little people.
I miss my family, I miss my friends, I miss work. I'm going to the sites, and I miss my dogs, Daisy and
That's nice.
they are home alone.
Ozil.
I miss my business, because I'm not the kind of person that stays at home and go out every day. Even on holidays, I'm always at the shop, going on to looking for money. I miss my family, my friends. I miss my friends in church, Sion. I miss all of them. So,
Queeneba.
I miss going to church. I miss.
Oh, church girl.
Yeah, I miss going to work. I miss my staffs. I miss my mom and my younger brother.
I was thinking Goodness was a church girl.
Never in your
She actually,
She's
also a church girl, but she's not as, I feel she's not as deep as Queen.
She's not even a church girl. No.
Goodness is not a church girl.
Nah, she's not.
Why do you feel so?
She used to be. Yeah.
Retired church girl, yes. That's
Drop out. Church
Drop
girl.
out. Drop out.
Serena.
Yes. She never started finish.
Drop out. She'll go back.
TikToker.
When I say something, Goodness.
Yeah, I actually miss my space because I used to be in office. I miss that very much for a long time. And then I miss my wife's wife. And yes, of course, I miss my kids in church because I'm a teacher, so I miss them. So most times when I'm on call, I wish to call, can I talk to the kids? Like on Sundays especially. So I miss them. And then my wife when I'm in space.
All right. I think Uli.
I miss morning prayers. I miss morning prayers. I miss family. I miss work. Not being on set and all that. So
I think Essie has also been going to.
I miss going to church. I miss being on set. I miss my family. And I miss my space.
Is that why they're calling you Mommy Gio?
Nah, I just like to pray more when I don't know what to do.
That's good. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Precious getting worse.
What if I said I give you the power to evict one person?
Pastor, go and meet your wife.
Pastor, go and meet your wife.
Everybody,
Pastor, go and meet your wife.
She was on a video call.
Let my friend meet
She
her.
doesn't name me back.
Let my
so
friend breathe.
are you alright?
Baby, I'm sorry.
So you want Pascal to go and meet his wife too?
No, not really, but she's talking. I'm here, yeah, seeing the you can't stop that.
Uli.
Love and take care.
I'm telling you.
Alright. So I know you guys have been waiting for the eviction. That's they're waiting now.
This is the first time I'm wearing slippers during the eviction, so it's easy for me to drag my body.
We'll get back to the eviction. So but just relax. Just relax.
Enjoy the house, chill.
Create the memories you want to create.
All right.
Bye.
Take care.
Yes, of course.
Just relax and enjoy yourselves.
All right.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, straight to business. All gangmates stand up. I would have done the eviction earlier, but I wanted you guys all to be in the team song. That's why I had to delay a bit. But I'm here. So we'll go straight to our business. I know some people would have prayed, put their chaplets in water. Eviction, sit down. That's rich. How are you? You are safe. What's you? You're evicted. Pascal.
I would say I was kind of expecting it because I was low on votes, so I never really got much this week. So I was getting and I was put in. Like I said in the diary section, what I was supposed to get, I didn't get it. I just don't know.
We still have a lot to do, and you're still a winner.
Yeah, I know. Getting to the final week in the final is actually great. It's not easy.
Yeah. Your time in the house, you got to do a lot of things that I'm sure you never did before.
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
Well, I met new people, made friends. I never made an enemy. I believe I would love to see everyone again. Then work with the ones I'm going to work with. I really wish I'm going to work with most of them.
What was one thing you did in the house that you never thought you could do before?
All right, so initially, after my university days, I went into being a calm and cool type. Though I was social, but I never come out to vibe with people. But getting into the house, I was told, "Come, guy, you need to vibe with people. See what you do." And after meeting new friends, I had to bring that out. So,
What should we be looking forward to moving forward?
all right. So moving forward, I will be going back to my business, pushing it forward. Then I think I would like to continue my acting. Like I said, I was in a movie called Famous Academy. I think I would like to go back into acting because here on this show it brought that acting skills in me. So I would like to go back into acting.
You should.
Yeah.
I'll be looking forward to all that.
Yeah.
Pascal. Yourself. Queen Amber. Yourself. Brandon. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
You're saying? Goodness. Okay, you know, standing at the stage, it's one thing. Taking the crown, it's another thing. Being on the show, it's a great thing. If the gang reality show has the power to make the top 11 the winners, they would have. But it's a goodbye for goodness. Very big page.
That's Richie. The X. Dahi. Open up.
Goodness, we just finished discussing this thing.
I told you about it.
Doesn't mind. What was that for?
Sorry, remember me? See, we never. See, you outside. Hey, baby. See, you grab me. You guys, it will be.
There's a drama queen.
With my full chest.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. Doing good.
Since I've been expecting to go today.
Well, yes. Yes.
And that was why you wore this beautiful dress for us.
Oh, yes. I wanted to sign out in style. It was my plan to sign out in style.
Was it because you were told that your fashion sense isn't so there? So
Okay,
you
no.
to show us that today, I will show you guys that I can dress up.
No, funny enough, so there are a couple of dresses I've not worn. I mean, I was saving for final week. Okay, there was this dress I wore yesterday. Benita said, goodness, I love this dress, the purple dress. I got a couple of, so since this week, the dresses I'm wearing, they were like, so you've had all these dresses in your boxes and you've not been bringing them out. And then knowing that I was leaving today, so it was between 3 dresses actually that I had planned for grand finale and other times. So I'm like, okay, since my last time here, let me just sign out in style at least.
I love the style.
Thank you very much.
What should we be looking forward to moving forward?
Okay, moving forward. So before I came here, I was on set. I went back to movies full-time this year. I was on set. I did a series, about 12 episode series. So moving forward, I'm going back to movies again full-time. And then I'll be pushing TV hosting, presenting, anchoring shows. Then my TV show I spoke about, Munchkin Mornings. This first time I'm actually saying this out. That's the name, Munchkin Mornings. Kiddies cooking show. It's a breakfast show for kids. So I'll be pushing that more. I have my proposal ready, so I'll be pushing that after this.
I look forward to all the amazing things you do.
Yeah, thank you very much.
See you at the grand finale.
Yes, see you at the grand finale.
Serena, how are you doing? You're safe.
Serenity.
So we have Dahila, Benita, and Uli. Benita, you're safe. Uli. You're evicted.
How is it give me now?
Come first.
Okay, Bobo. That's it.
Wait. Guys, let me hear you say, hey baby!
Hey baby!
How are you, Dahila?
At this point, I don't know if I'm fine. I should be fine.
Dahila. You're safe. So, congrats to you all. But the bad news is one more eviction before the grand finale. Today is Wednesday. My next eviction is on Friday. Then my grand finale is on Sunday. Two people would leave on Friday. We have top 8 now, right? 3 boys, 5 girls. My last eviction, it's on Friday. I pray you all meet it up to the grand finale. Except 2 people. I said, Brown, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you, sir.
How are you enjoying your head of house? We're in the last week. We just have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I wish I could extend more extra 30 days for you. Dakshishi, how are you doing? How was the time with the gang mistress and Lexi and Manu?
It was very nice.
You guys were able to have lovely discussions, right? So I guess my time is up. So you just have one more eviction and one more party before the grand finale. See you on Friday.
Hey baby.
Hey baby.
Where did that come from?
So that came like, I got that like 5 years ago. It started from my friend's house, but it just came naturally. So he was with his girlfriend, and I think I was just the playful me, playing with them, trying to make them happy. And then I said, hey baby. I said it, but I didn't really do too much with it. So I went back home. The time this iPhone feature came out, where you could make a video with the emoji on iPhone. So that was when I used the pig face. So I was recording, and that was when this foul song came out. Said, baby, do me jejelio. So I was singing this song, and then I remembered I said that in my friend's house. I was just like, hey baby, with the pig face, and the ears were like shaking. So it was funny. I posted it on Instagram, and people started laughing, and then it became my catchphrase. And it's a happy word. Whenever I say that to my friends, everybody's laughing. When you see me from afar, you just say, hey baby, everybody's smiling. So that's my happy word. That was where it came from.
It's a good happy word.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it made the house lively.
Yeah, it did.
You'll be missed, I'm sure.
Definitely, I know.
So what should we be looking forward to moving forward?
Okay, moving forward, so going back to acting, commercial modeling, my business, I sell cars. I'm a fashion house manager, and many more. I do many things. So more on screen, that's my work. So you see me more on screen.
I look forward to that.
Yeah, thank you.
Making it this far. Stand up. I didn't tell you.
Yeah, I already said this will be the last episode. So after today, if I select them, they'll just start watching all the time.
Let them pick us out. Let us get these are.
Just go.
Do presentation for.
These are not big calculus. No, Eviction.
After you come to your room now,
I'm going to sleep here. I'm your brother-in-law.
leave Pascal and I say proud for that one. Okay, who can we shop with your neighbors? Yes. You say you dey where?
I'm here.
Go and meet us a brand in your room.
So you guys did your dinner, you guys ate your fish together.
I don't know.
If anybody, if there's any guy amongst the guys here, like him, because he used to sleep here sometimes. Yes. Yes. You only pick here and then you come and you change. That's Richie. Go to your room. This is not your room. Stop.
In my mind, I was like, God, I don't go. I'm serious. In my mind, I was like, God, I've gone. I don't know what gang love is always doing. He's always calling my name among the last three. It will just make my head.
Yeah, you were just more of being optimistic, but you were just in the middle. Let me say that.
Go hard.
them bring tax, Jerry. I tell you, it's not good fun. Eh? Yeah, bring tax.